Oh, hi guys and girls, Emma again. Welcome back to the spare room. This weekend unfortunately has been a bit of a write-off, so I haven't really done very much. I've squared up these little blocks of stock for the engines, or the two little oscillating engines for the O-gauge locomotives. Now, they're reversible, and there's a crap load of ports and things to go in these, and this drawing's not all that easy to read. This one here is for the crankshaft, and this one here is for the swivel block for the cylinder, and these are the entry ports. On the other side, or on the back, it's got 4 holes for the reversing ports. This little block that reverses it, basically by changing the inlet to that side. So it's a fairly simple thing, I guess, but these are all plugged and drilled from the ends, and I think they're all about 8BA, 10BA, something like that. So there's a bit of fiddly work in it. I've been marking them out a little bit. Still a fair bit of work to be done, but the height gauge is probably the easiest way to get them both the same. And of course you need a loop, because I'm getting too old for verniers, but I'm not going to admit that to anyone. Now, this video anyway is mostly about the competition. There's 1 week left, or less than 1 week left. You've got, today's Monday here in Australia. You've got 6 days to get your entry in. 6 days is cutting it a bit fine, but I know some of you are working on it. And there's some new ones to have a look at. I guess first of all, Chris, or Shadow Dog 500, who won last year's competition, the awesome entry, he's put together a prize package, or an accessory pack for this camera. This is first prize, the Hero 5. Brand new, unopened. It's never been zipped open. And he's put together an accessory pack. Just to show you what's in it, he's put together a video too, and I'm going to link that down in the description. You should have a look at that. Give you some idea what's coming with that camera. It's a pretty awesome pack. This week, the first entry to come in was from Engineered 3D. Made some parallels on the shaper and the surface grinder. A really nice job, actually. Really nice parallels. I wouldn't be too proud to have them in my workshop by any means. A really nice job. Go and check out his video. There's one from Dan Harold, which is kind of cool. Just to show you that really you don't need a whole lot of so complicated equipment, or a big knowledge base, or even an extensive workshop to make a video for this competition. He's made green sand out of backyard dirt, and we've gone through the process. It's pretty good, making foundry sand. It's a good video, interesting, well worth a look. There's another one from Rivers Company, who I've followed for some time on Instagram. He makes some pretty cool things. It's nice to get an email from him with a link to his YouTube channel. He's made up a chuck key, which is kind of something everyone needs, and he's done a nice job of it for a little 3-jaw chuck on what looks to be a South Bend lathe. It's worth going and having a look at for sure. The last one I had today, and I was holding this video off as long as I could in case there were any others, but the last one was from Wes Howe, who's made an indicator holder for the vise, specifically for setting up inserts in in carbide end mills is quite a clever tool actually, and that's well worth a look too. So that's 4 entries in the last sort of 48 hours, which is awesome. I'm expecting a few more this week. If anyone has got something together, get it into me, even if it's only 2 hours before shut off. Get it in and we'll have a look. You may just be a winner. It's a pretty tight field, and I haven't really even made a short list yet, so that field's pretty open. It's still a pretty good chance, and hopefully some of the others that have been promised to me will come through. Anyway, that's what's happened this weekend. I've got some street numbers to paint for a friend to take with me to America. I'm probably not going to get a lot done to either my traction engine which is over here on the back of the bench this week, or to these engines. I might get a couple of holes drilled. That'll be about it. These have got little lead flywheels, and they drive these worms which drive the gear on the axle. So mostly this weekend has been cleaning up, and I've still got a couple of spare days before I head out on Sunday, but don't expect a lot out of me because there's some housework to do and there's some packing to do and things like that. So thanks for watching. Thanks everyone for the support the last 12 months. I feel like it's been an off year. I haven't really achieved very much, but I really appreciate your support and that you followed along. Thanks to all my new subscribers and to everyone who's given me a shout out. It's an amazing thing to do. Hopefully this competition gives back a little bit of that, but we're got a million projects to do, and I need to get some of these done so we can get onto the ones that we can put on YouTube. So big thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Check out my Patreon page. I'll put that link down there too if you haven't seen it already. There's a lot of videos up there, and I put a bit of effort into some of them, so I think they're worth a look. I'm really pleased, or I'm proud of that video series on that little traction engine. So be kind to each other, and more soon, guys and girls. We'll see you at the bash. We'll see you at the bash. So just when you thought it was safe to close this, there was another email showed up in my inbox when I was finalising this video, so I'm going to add this in here. That's from Rolling Metal. Good fun video. He shows the old-fashioned thread chasing headstock on a little German lathe. A very interesting video, well worth a look. I think that's probably the only time I've ever seen one in use or in operation, and it asks a lot of questions, especially as I intend to make something very similar for my Lorch lathe sometime during the next year. So it's a bit topical. It's an interesting video. Go and check that out too. There's a link down the bottom. So that's it now, I promise. Thanks.